Sud Squad, it's Joanna, the soap gal, and today I'm in my tool room where we keep all of our tools and accessories, and we're going to go over all the different types of tools that we have that's in the 3 figures. So everything's going to be under $999. I also want you guys to know that these are tools that are important, and because I'm private label, white label, I have a bunch of different sizes because I make a bunch of different sizes of soaps for different brands. I'm a pleaser, so I want to make everyone happy. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the loaf cutter. So I have loaf cutters from Discount Soap Equipment, and I have loaf cutters from soapequipment.com. I'm not going to talk negative about anybody's product, but you can kind of see for yourself. I really like my blue. Okay, and then we also have, you know, these ones that you press over. Many years ago, I got them. I'm not a huge fan of these type of block cutters. It's a lot of work and a lot of pressure, but they are here for the single block or the smaller blocks. Over here is all the different plates. This is actually like a dough pan tray from like a pizzeria, and I put all of my different size plates on sheet pans, and then we labeled them, and then when we go to that size of a bar, we just come check out the plate and go bring it to the air cutter. You can never have enough measuring spoons and containers, and a scale, I mean, that's our most important tool. I don't have any of those back here because they're all out there. And then when it comes to all the different type of plastic containers, if you can tell, I have them in a bunch of different sizes. And the reason why is if I'm going to do a 3-pound R&D one, I'm going to go here, or if I'm going to do a larger one, I'm going to go here. So just a bunch of different sizes of containers. And then over here we organize our safety gear and our whisk and different things. And you know what? This one right here, our Lilu soap cutting tools, slicer and beveler, absolutely lovely. Lee's just amazing, and her quality of tools. I mean, look at this little edge thing that holds onto the table so that when you slice your soap, it is good. And then like if you have soap that has lost its scent and you want to bring that scent back, you just shave it and voila, you got yourself another good bar that smells. So that's all of this type of equipment. Now I'm going to show you over here, and this section is all about the bomb. So over here is where we keep our bath bomb presses and all of our different tools for bath bombs. And then we have all of these trays to, you know, hold the different bath bombs. That's the 2.5 ounce, so that way you have the perfect bomb. This right here is by far, and this isn't under the 6 or the 999. This is over that. So this is more of like a professional tool, but this is our secondary large bath bomb, our B49er. But this one right here would, I don't know if this would even qualify under it, but this is the single one. But the reason why I will say for these 2 presses that I absolutely love is this feature right here. You pinching point, there's no way that they can pitch their fingers. I had an employee that pitched her fingers, and that was like probably one of my worst days ever as soap gal. So since that happened, I definitely want to have safe equipment, and I didn't even think like that because I was the one that used it. But once that day happened, I was on a mission. This is the basis of all the small equipment that we have and that we use. So the soap cutters and the plates and plenty of pitchers and jars and whisk and spatulas and then molds. We have a lot of different mold sizes. But I want to end this video with showing you how these presses work. So I'm now out of my tool cage, and I'm actually in our little bath bomb department. It don't take a bunch of square feet to be able to produce thousands of bath bombs. But the most important part of our bath bomb department, it's our people. Now, Tay, she's absolutely passionate about bath bombs, and Alex. So Tay and Alex are our bath bomb miracles. I mean, Tay, how many bath bombs can you do in a day?
In a day, I think I could do like 3,000 or 1,000 bath bombs.
Oh, she's being very humble here, but minimum 3,000 bath bombs. But it also has to do with our equipment. So I'm gonna let you see, we have the V59er, and yes, this is not a under $9.99 tool. This is probably a few thousands of dollars to get this machine, but I have used all of them, and I absolutely am loving this machine. So right now we're making our watermelon little sample bath bombs. So we have the watermelon top with the poppy seeds, and then we have our rind color, and it absolutely smells so juicy and wonderful. So what she does is she mixes them up in her whole bar mixers, and then she puts it half of one color and half of the other color. And I'm just gonna let her work. How she has this down. And then we use our these pizza dough pans. I have used these dough pans for soap molds, and we also use them to like hold all of our mixture together in our bath bomb mix. And then they just press them up, lock them, and put them on the tray. And that is how we make bath bombs here. So that was a little extra about tools and equipment. And the most important part about scaling a business is investing in the right tools. I hope that you learned something in this video about equipment. And if you would like for me to do more videos like this of the other tools, like the auto wrapper or my, unicorn or a boxing machine, there's so many different other tools that I have, and I want you to be able to scale and purchase the right products, because I have invested a lot of money and I have learned a lot of this worked and no, this didn't work, and this is what I'm using today. And I love to share my information with you. So if you're interested, leave a comment below so I know what you are wanting for content. And thank you so much. And remember, lather, rinse, profit, repeat. See you soon. Thank you.